Good morning from day 116 on the Appalachian Trail. We are back after spending a wonderful evening with my bestie, my sister, well, not blood sister, but pretty close, Shauna Lee, and she just brought us back to the trail, and now we've got, 18 plus miles to do in the great state of Vermont. It's cool outside. It feels like rain. I'm still praying it's not going to. And we're going to find out what Vermont has in store for us. So off we go. Oh, there's a tree down on the trail. My gracious. All right. Just go around that. Here we go. Okay, first obstacle complete. Hit me again, Vermont. Okay, we're beginning the day with a 2-mile climb uphill. Should be fun. The ground's not very stable right there, so neither's that tree right here either. Normally I'm looking at my feet the entire time, but every now and then I look up to see what's coming up. This was one of those moments. Here we go. And this looks like a staircase though. Stone staircase. Stairs right there. You can't even see butterflies, she's so far up ahead. Split rock. Here we go. Gonna enter into it. Oh. I thought it was gonna be a lot skinnier than it was. Go down number 3. Still climbing up. About a half mile to go up for the first part. Whoa. Number 4. This one seems kind of cool though. It's like a tunnel. Okay. Whew. All right. We're entering a secret enchanted garden. Blow down, but not blocking the trail. I'm gonna count it. Number 5. I think it was there and somebody moved it. Okay. Okay. So a couple of takeaways from all these blowdowns that I've learned. Number 1, if it starts storming while we're hiking through this area, we should probably try to find shelter. Keep moving until we find shelter pretty quick, because yeah, these trees ain't no joke. The second thing is, I feel like Vermont's trying to teach me something, because I heard from Butterfly, who heard from her grandma who lives in New Hampshire. You know, we don't have like news or anything like that, so it's all hearsay, all the things we hear. Anyway, so I heard from Butterfly, who heard from my grandma who lives in New Hampshire. Apparently there was a tornado out there near the Woodstock area, which I guess we'll be hiking through, and there's tons of blowdowns, and they're not going to have time to clear it up by the time we get through hiking through there. So Vermont's just giving us time to practice, our overs and unders and arounds before we get there, I guess. So there's a couple of things I'm taking away from this experience today. And it has started to sprinkle, so yeah, I think we're gonna get wet. As long as it doesn't storm. And the rain is getting a little heavier, but I must say, these boards, yes, you're putting my faith back into boards, Vermont, after, I was scared in Massachusetts. So well done. No rain jacket yet. Are we actually getting a view? I think with it being so.
We're walking into some fog.
Yeah. Okay, I've pulled the phone back out of its little plastic bag because we didn't have a lot of rain. It was just a little bit of rain, and actually, it kind of felt good. But I was thinking about yesterday during all that rain, or just now, and all the trail angels that we encountered, and just how amazing it was, and all the blessings we received. Finally being able to meet Bacon Wrap, which was awesome. To seeing Pete and Repeat again on the trail. And what you didn't know is that they let us borrow their car so that we could get everybody off the trail into the hotel. And we're going to meet up with them again today and get them their keys back. And they're doing some hiking today. And then also my beautiful friend Shauna Lee, being able to stay with her at the motel. And then this morning being able to have breakfast with her. It's just, all the beautiful ways that we were blessed yesterday. And it was just nice to be able to reflect on that and thank God for all the angels among us, Sometimes we don't even know they're there, and sometimes they show up and they let us know that they care. And that was just such a blessing to all of us yesterday. And so, just been thinking about that a lot. Anyhow, guess what's happening today in just a bit. We've already climbed 3 of the hills, I think, that we have today. And we have one more big one till we get to the top. And guess what's at the top? A fire tower. Rocks. Roots. Rocks and roots. Oh, it started raining again. Phone's put away. Getting windy again. Okay, we are a little over a mile away from the shelter where we are going to stop for lunch. Which is crazy to think that I'm hungry, but I am. Look who we met again. Pete and Repeat, yay! Well, I just ran into Pete and Repeat again, coming southbound as we had planned, and was able to give them their keys back and thank them again for the use of their vehicle. And it actually worked out well for them too, because that way we could stage their vehicle so that they could get back to their other car. I think it's so cool how they do that. We're smart. I know a lot of people do that, section hiking that way. I think it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Anyhow, so it's great to see them. Talk to them. Then they gave me and the family some Jelly Bellies. My gosh, I can't even remember the last time I had Jelly Bellies, but they were so good. So we ate those and we talked and, decided maybe when the next time we'd be able to meet up again, and maybe the Whites, that would be really cool to be able to hike with them a little bit in the Whites. Anyway, so we're about a half mile now from the shelter where we're going to have lunch. And even though those Jelly Bellies were super yummy, I'm still really hungry. So that's where we're going to stop and eat lunch. They did give me some not so good news though. They said that the fire tower is closed. It's there, but it's closed. And they actually, it doesn't even have stairs to it. So there's absolutely no way to get up to it. Oh well, maybe there'll be another one coming up. Never-ending stairs. Okay, stopped at the shelter, had a nice lunch. There were a ton of people at that shelter. I guess this is the long trail season as well, so I didn't record anything at the shelter. I apologize, but just wanted to respect people's privacy a little bit. Well, it's raining again. Oh well. But I made it to the fire tower, and unfortunately it's closed. They took this bottom stairs down. I can't even get up. I couldn't even try to get up there if I wanted to. So I guess I better not. But anyway, here's the fire tower. Hiding from the hail. Right now.
You should put it further down to show the feet. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't some animals keep warm in the winter like this?
Penguins.
Yeah, it's really warm actually huddling like this.
Yeah, it is nice.
Okay, check back in a minute. Oh, here we go. Okay, I encountered my first moose poop. Oh my goodness, we're in moose territory. Crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a moose before. And I'm actually a little anxious about it because I'm more anxious about seeing a moose than I would be a bear. Because there's really nothing you can do other than put a tree between yourself and the moose, from what I've heard. So, anyway. Oh, and look, it starts raining again. I guess this is what it's going to do. Rain, sun, clouds, fog, rain, sun. Anyway, okay. Muddy mess. Oh my. Oh gosh. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock almost. We have about 2 miles left of hiking, and thankfully, knock on wood, it's not currently raining, but the remnants of the rain, we're hiking through it. It has been kind of difficult. It's pretty muddy, and well, let me just say it's pretty sloppy. I don't know that I call it muddy, but sloppy. Very wet, rooty, rocky, just, yeah, my feet are soaked. I'm just tired, and I know it's probably going to be, I wish it was going to be like 45 minutes, but I feel like it's going to be an hour because it's just not fun to hike through. But it could be worse, it could be worse. We had a good day. You know, we started off with a nice big breakfast, and we got to hiking, and got caught in the rain. I think the hard part today was getting cold again, being wet and cold. And then at the very highest point of our day, at the fire tower, so we got caught in that little bit of hailstorm again. And there was nowhere for us to have shelter. So we kind of had to penguin up, huddle up together and put our faces as close to the tree so that, we didn't get pelted. Thankfully, they weren't big hail, but it was still, we were a little concerned because the last hailstorm we were in. But everything was fine, and we're all good, and we're all just tired and ready to get to the shelter and get some food. And so the shelter, let me just tell you a little bit about that. So it does not have the best reviews on Far Out, which it could be a positive and a negative. The negative being that it doesn't have the best reviews. The privy apparently has been taken over by mice. So I'll probably record that for you in a little bit. Apparently it's pretty buggy, but I think all of the air is going to be pretty buggy, so I expect that. The tent sites are Roddy and Rudy, it says. Rocky and Rudy, whatever. So, and I don't think I would set up my tent anyway, because I don't like packing up a wet tent, and I'm pretty sure it's going to rain again. So I think I'm just going to fight the bugs tonight and put my little bug net in the shelter. And I guess just pray those mice stay in the privy and don't come to the shelter. And the good news about this is I'm hoping that because it doesn't have the best reviews, that nobody will be there. That we'll have the whole shelter to ourselves. That would be amazing. So, we'll see. I think we'll get there within the next hour, and we'll find out. Oops, good catch. They are slick and pointy. Okay, here's the beaver bog.
I think we're on the south end of it, and the symbol's in the north end.
I don't see any moose, though.
No moose.
Well, that's beautiful. Yeah. Still no moose. It's still pretty. It's like almost 8 o'clock.
I think I'm going to try to find the water before I go.
I didn't know if maybe they were like bears, and sometimes you see them at dusk and dawn. It's usually when I see the bears is at dusk and dawn. In the Smokies, at least. I don't know if that's how moose are. But anyhow, it's a beautiful area. And we've been dodging moose poo a lot today. A lot of moose poo today. Okay, we're probably like 0.1 away from the shelter now. And it's getting dark. The butterflies seeing signs of the shelter now. Thank the Lord. They're asleep. Alright, we made it, and thankfully there's room in the shelter, so thank you. Alright, so we're exhausted. We're going to eat some dinner, and then we're going to go to bed. Alright, so you all have a good night. Take care, and God bless.